that time of the month. Code Red.
I was surfing the Crimson Wave. I had to haul ass to the ladies.
Bloody Mary. Lady Time. Shark Week. Monthly Visitor. Aunt Flo.
Moon Day?
Moon Day?
Menstruation has accompanied the female sex since the beginning of time. However, they were, and still are, considered taboos in the media. How did this topic evolve from not being discussed to the representation we see today?
Why the aggression, huh? Is it your time of the month?
I don't get my period, dipshit. I don't have a uterus. Or ovaries.
Some of the very first representations of menstruation to the public were the books published in 1970, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, and Our Bodies, Ourselves, which both addressed menstrual cycles and vaginal health. Carrie became the first film to show menstrual blood on screen 6 years later. But how did they do that? This brings up the question, why do filmmakers feel the need to include a menstrual scene in their art? What is the purpose? Most of the time, menstrual cycles in visual media are only used as a symbolic representation of transition. The most common and used transition is the coming of age. We usually only see a girl's period when it's their first time. This shows her maturing into womanhood, growing, and officially becoming a woman. Even if they are still children. It is a transition into fertilization, family, and health. Even if you're only 12 years old, you can carry a baby. You can be a mother. However, creating life isn't always desired. Therefore, it can be used as a transition to horror and fear.
And God made Eve from the rib of Adam, and it was weak and loosed the raven on the world.
But it can also be a relief.
I got mine 3 months ago, and I feel extremely mature.
Not all depictions of menstruation imply sadness or fear, but it is mostly used as a joke to diminish someone else for their reproductive health.
Don't call me a ninny, I'm PMSing!
No.
This is comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
911? Yeah, my friend is bleeding out of her vagina!
Nathan, listen.
Why are you laughing at me?
Therefore, if something as natural as a process in your body is one of the best sources for a joke, how do you explain to young girls on screen and young girls in the audience what it means?
I'm hemorrhaging.
What do you mean you're hemorrhaging?
I don't need your help.
Zada, did this happen in the bathroom?
But don't worry, sometimes they treat it as something beautiful. We've come a long way from no representation of menstruation on film.
The sacred flow of your menses toppled the patriarchy
But we still need more accuracy.
to the goddess.
Why do we have so many comedic and horrifying depictions? Is it a joke to be a woman?
Well, if it's finally happening.
It's not.
If menstrual cycles can be used to advance the narrative, create conflict and tension, or mystery and suspense, it means it is a powerful tool in story making.
I thought it would be less messy. Wait until you birth a child.
If that is the case, we need to have more authentic, genuine portrayals.
When a girl sees blood and collapses.
Why would a girl see blood and collapse?
Well, not all girls are like you.
Well, girls see more blood than boys.